Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Taking a look at my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. Like, I'm just so pleased with how this one's working out. Like, look at that. The puff stitches are great. Everything's puffing out. You can see what it is. It's very, very drapey. Oh my gosh, the drape to this is just crazy. I love, 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 love it so far. And I can't wait for this to become a dress for me. Anyways, got my 3.5 ready to go. Got my beautiful ring to make sure that my fibers or my different threads stay together. She's still kicking. This is my best one. Anyways, super glad you're here. Let's get going. So we're just going to take this little stitch marker out here, and I'm going to talk about what happened after we got through the amazing Bago Day Crystals Comet Granny Square. So this was the end right here, this single crochet row here. This was it. After that, you can do whatever you like, but that is it. If I was using the same size of yarn as she was, it would have been about 13 inches, but this is a way thinner than what she was using. She was using a 4-weight, so hers is way bigger than mine, way more pronounced, and that is okay. I wanted this to be super delicate. I just wanted that design. Like, look at these. These are just pretty, and they're just really going to be very personal, very nice. I love her design. So then I went and looked at the person who came up with this, and she did this. Hers might have been 3, but I've been doing 2. So I'm doing 2 double crochets, skipping 1. I just do a chain in there. And then I do 2 rows of the double crochet. And in the corners we're doing triple crochets, 2 of them with chain 2. And this is double crochet in the one with the spaces. I just did double crochet with 2 in the corner to make the corners. And then we do the single crochet row, which is this one here, and the corners are just 2 single crochets with 2 chains, and that gives us those beautiful corners. Now that we've gotten out of the roundness, it does come out. Not sure why this one is being a little bit iffy, but it'll be fine. Anyhow, we are on a double crochet row. I'm just going to pull my yarn over here. So this yarn, I previously thought that it was only 900 meters. Turns out it's 1500 meters. And the one we paid for, I think, was $16.95. And I'm going to say it was an amazing deal. I can't believe how silky this is. Like, it feels really, really silky. It's got a beautiful slide to it. Yes, I've split a couple times, but that's to be expected when you have loose thread like that. It's going to happen. So my ring really helps to keep the threads together the way I want them to be. Oh, and then I go do something silly like that. Oh, no. No, no. We're going to just keep that a little bit. Okay. Whoopsie, I never do that. That's the first time I've done that. It's because you're watching. You're making me nervous. Anyways, there was a massive 4-hour power outage, so I got to spend a lot of time putting in some rows and figuring it out and what I wanted. Thankfully, I'd already figured out the pattern and written it down before the power went off, because I didn't have access to anything internet related at the time because I'm at home. I don't normally have data on my phone because I don't like to spend money on something I don't use. I might start using it now that I'm in and out of the house quite a bit more, but even then, I doubt it. The shine to this is very, very nice. It is a cotton. I believe it's 100% cotton, and I believe it's mercerized, whatever that actually means. I'm going to look that up soon. But I think it's lovely. It is very, very, very nice, and I'm definitely going to be getting other colors to do a few different projects that I have in mind for some of the colorways I found. I think they will definitely make some cute outfits for my daughters. At my work, it's kind of a unique place. It is a drugstore, but it is also a gift shop. My town is quite small, so it is not the only drugstore, but it is definitely one of the main places to take people to get the unique, fun gifts. My manager, she searches everywhere and finds some really pretty items that people are really into. Oh, some of the stuff is just so sweet. I love it. So we have that going for me at my store, and we have a whole bunch of clothes from India. Beautiful, like lightweight, summery, beautiful, just gorgeous colors, all hand dyed, all that good stuff. So I grabbed my daughters each a women's top that will definitely work as little summer dresses for them, and the colors that they like. I gotta set the dyes. I did it with the one I got. The one I got, my employers sometimes will write things off and offer them to the staff, and this one had a rip in it, so I took it. My mom fixed the rip. It was very minor, and I set the dyes, and I have been living in it ever since. It is so lightweight. When I'm at home, that's what I've been wearing. It's very, very, very light. Don't feel hot in it at all. So I appreciate that so much. It is so beautiful. And I've always enjoyed clothes from like Indonesia and India. They are just on another level. They are so well made and just so pretty. Especially the ones with the hand dyed. Oh my gosh, they come up with so many pretty colors. Anyway, I am gushing. And for good reason. So I picked out these two that I guess are supposed to be ladies' tops, but they're going to work just fine as little girl dresses, and they're going to last them for at least 2 or 3 years, which is even better, or even longer, because they could grow into them as tops. But they are the colors that they like. The youngest has greens, reds, yellows, just a very, very big rainbow, but at the bottom the red and orange, so she can see them better than the blue and the green up top. Because red and orange are more her colorway. She loves them. And my middle one, she's going through a color transition. She is moving away from pinks, but at the same time she still loves pink. But she's starting to appreciate blue a little more. So I actually found one that was like a navy blue and hot pink. And it looks like it was tie-dyed. And she's always wanted something tie-dyed. It's just something I'm looking into getting a kit for to do with her, just because I think she really would enjoy doing that as a craft. So I am going to find one probably when I take her to Michael's and let her having a little shopping spree, which is something like I know I'm the most, like I constantly talk about how saving money is such a good idea and reuse and all that kind of stuff. I've gotten to a point where quite a few things that I normally use to function have completely run out a long time ago, and I've just been hanging on. So that is why I seem to be on so many shopping sprees. I'm just replenishing the stuff that I let slide because I couldn't afford them anymore. So it's not necessarily that I'm doing anything crazy. I'm just getting things off my want list or replacing list, such as I have had to water down my face wash for the last month month and a half, and I'm wearing makeup again a little more. Right now it's just mostly eye mascara, which I had to buy a new mascara because mine was so old and dried out I could not get it on my eyes, and I was like, well, I feel a little bit better about talking to people face to face if I can at least have some mascara on. I don't care about foundation and stuff like that. I just like having mascara. It just makes me feel like I'm able to do my customer service jobs. I know it seems kind of weird, but it's just one of those things that just helps with that whole thing, because it's a totally different persona. Yeah, I'm a different person when I'm doing customer service. Anyhow, it's not a bad thing, but it is part of the whole costume that I feel like I need to put on to be prepared for my day. I just find it makes my eyes a little more pronounced, and when I make eye contact, it really is more impactful. And I do make a lot of eye contact when I'm talking to people, so they know that I'm upfront, because that is, I find when you're honest and you give people all the information they need, they're more likely to listen to what you say instead of being a little bit looking away and that kind of stuff and not having the information. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but if you've ever bought anything, you know the difference between a salesperson that is knowledgeable and helpful, or a person that is just kind of going through the motions because they're there. And I prefer not to be that person. Anyhow, totally off topic. Yeah, I've had this really nice green tea face wash that isn't a soap one, because using the soap ones every day will cause me to have burn rashes on my face. Not fun, not their fault. I just have really sensitive skin, and I've had to water it down, is what the main point of my story was. And I've been holding off on getting more. So now I'm looking at one I've had on my to try list for about 7 years. I've been waiting for a chance to try it. There's blackberry in it, and I just have this feeling that I'm going to really like it. And again, is not a soapy one, because like I said, the soap it burns my chin and causes me to have scabs, and I don't want that. So I'm looking at this new face wash that I have been looking at for a while. I've put it off because my mom said she'd like to see me with blue hair, because we were talking about weird hair colors, and I decided to do that for my mom, just for something fun. She's telling me to do it because she would never do it, but she thinks I could pull it off, so I'm gonna try. But anyways, I'm gonna have to get that face wash. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, I've pushed things to the end where I cannot go anymore. I am good on shampoo and stuff like that, but I definitely need a few more items to make the household work. Like, we were at the very end of our mouthwash, the right kind of toothpaste that I prefer, not just what we could get a hold of because it was cheap. Things like that. Certain soaps I can't use, certain lotions I can't use, and same with the girls. There's a lot of things that the girls can't use. And my son has been helping out here and there, but not his responsibility. So, no, I have not changed my mind on thrifting and all that good stuff, but there are a few things that I can't thrift. I can't get used. I mean, I can't get face wash used. I don't want to. I don't think that's sanitary. Not to be able to get socks used, because again, not sanitary. There's just a few things that need to be caught up on. I gotta get stuff ready for both girls going back to school. I've gotta get a backpack for the little one. Each of the two older ones got to pick a brand new backpack for themselves, so she's going to be able to do the same. And then after that, we'll go from there, what we do with backpacks, because some of them are better than others, of course. There we are. But I also am whittling away at debts that have accumulated that need to be taken care of, and that's another thing that's being done. So That is absolutely perfection. Oh, that is kind of weird. I don't know what happened there. There you are. You're a double crochet. Yeah, this is really nice and easy yarn to work with. As you can see, I'm really not struggling with it. And I'm enjoying that. I really enjoy how fast it's working out. Like, it just slides. There's been very minimal knots, and they're usually just from rubbing. And it is rubbing on itself, but not in the worst way. It's actually quite pleasant. So, I mean, I'm not going to say no to that. There we go. And, oh, so many yarn things I want to tell you about, but I shouldn't because I'm not ready to, I don't have them, or I'm not quite there yet. And yeah, some very exciting times, getting out of debt, replenishing my household's needs, doing laundry, because I couldn't do laundry all day yesterday and everybody's behind. Everybody needs a lot of laundry done. And yeah, I don't really like it when everybody else uses my laundry machine, because it's brand new and I don't like that. Don't touch it. Yeah, I'm a little bit dragony about my appliances. Don't mess with them. I don't take too well to that, because I absolutely hate when the things that are there for my convenience and make my jobs easier, when they break down. No, please don't do that. Anyhow, I'll show you again this gorgeous piece and how beautiful it is. Stunning. Just, I'm so excited. Can't wait to get into these purples and this navy blue. Just, oh, the colors to this yarn is so pretty. This is going to be fun to wear. And oh yeah, my finger is able to get in the middle, so we have used quite a bit. We're getting closer to that purple. Stay tuned for more updates. So thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.